Greetings and welcome to Life Defining Axioms, which is basically essential wisdom for living. This axiom is titled, Don't give any issue more value than it's worth. There are many issues in life. Even Murphy's Law says that if anything can go wrong, it'll go wrong. And you have certainly verified that. Whether it's a thunderstorm and a lightning storm that washes out your parade, or whether it's a flat tire or a bad haircut, that's a bad one, or a broken fingernail. These things are basically inconveniences, minor inconveniences, and we can't give them any more value than it's really worth. A bad haircut will grow out, you know. Don't stress over trivial things. Spilt water and spilt milk can be wiped up and evaporated. As serious as a home invasion is, it too must be considered to be trifle. I've lived through two of them, and it's a frightening experience, but you come out on the other side okay. It was a trivial incident that really didn't matter that much, except for stolen materials. Troubles dissipate into total insignificance. Somebody once said that time is a tremendous healer, and it does heal. It heals disappointments and hurts and heartache. It's a good healer, but it's a terrible beautician, I can assure you of that. Okay. Nothing in life is permanent, not even your troubles. So don't stress over little things. It'll all blow over sooner or later. James makes this statement in chapter 1, verses 2 and 3. He said, Consider pure joy when you are involved in various kinds of trials. Considered pure joy? Only a masochist would consider pain a blessing. And yet that's exactly what James says. Consider pure joy, brothers, when you fall into all kinds of trials, because you know that the trial of your faith produces endurance or patience. So there's a product, a very positive product for that. And then Paul the Apostle in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16 through 18 makes this statement. For which cause we faint not, though our outward man perishes, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more eternal and exceeding weight of glory. And that's why we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. Now let's take this verse apart and look at it brick by brick. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. The first thing I notice about it is that my affliction is light. For our light affliction. That means my affliction isn't heavy. It's light. It means I can carry it. I want you to hear, your ears want you to hear your mouth say, my affliction is light. For my light affliction, which is but for a moment. Wow, it means it's temporary. It'll pass. It's not here to stay. It's come to pass. And your affliction won't last forever. My affliction is light. My affliction is temporary. And thirdly, my affliction is productive. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more and eternal exceeding weight of glory. It's productive. God wastes no pain, he wastes no tears, and he wastes no disappointment in making you into the person that he wants you to be. Far more and eternal exceeding weight of glory is what our goal is, and that's why the Lord permits all these things to happen to us. Now here's a lady who has to be at least 180 years old. Now that's a bit of an exaggeration, but looking at the wrinkles in her skin and the colors of her face, you know that she has been through many, many trials in life. And yet, despite the wrinkles and the color of her skin, take a look at her eyes. There's a twinkle there. She's not 180, she's not 80, she is 30 years of age. And the reason why she's young and thinks young is because she knows that you only see eternity with spiritual eyes. The things that are seen are temporal. They're now. You see the trouble now. But the things that are not seen are eternal. The things which are not seen are eternal. That's 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16 through 18. And then what kind of eyes do you have to see things that are eternal? Well, they're the eyes of faith. Like Abraham had the eyes of faith. Lord, grant unto us the eyes of faith. So here's your wisdom for today, okay? Don't sweat the petty things. There's a lot of things in life that are petty. Don't give it any more value than it's worth. Don't sweat the petty things. And above all, don't pet the sweaty things. Well, that's your wisdom for today. It's essential for living. I am Wilf Kent. Keep well until next time.